Hello, everybody. This is Leah with Inspiring Natural Wellness. I am coming to you with part 2 of my builder workshop. In this section of the builder workshop, I'm going to pull up the doTERRA build guide. This is a print version of it. If you want a print version, I'm glad to get it to you. I'm glad to also get you a digital version. But what I'm going to do is talk a little bit more about doTERRA as a business and why we might partner with doTERRA. What kind of business is this? What kind of money do they make? I'm going to talk to you about how you make money and set up a little bit of goals, maybe approach some goals that you might have for your business. All right, let me screen share and get over to the build guide. Oh. All right, you guys, so this is the build guide for doTERRA. They have all kinds of cool guides. This is the live guide that you might start with. It gives you a little bit of information. It's a lifestyle overview and lets you know a little bit more about eating right and your supplements, exercise, resting and managing stress, reducing your toxic load, and customizing your wellness plan. So if you need one of these print versions of the live guide, I'm glad to get you one of those. You need a print version of the build guide, I'm glad to get you one of those. But as a builder, if you are identifying as a builder in our business, doTERRA, you want to be a wellness advocate, you already are a wellness advocate, you want to be part of our team here with Inspiring Natural Wellness, this video is to give you a little bit more information about what that means. Real quick, I want to preface this as well. As far as being a wellness advocate, the way that this differs from being a wholesale customer is that you have the opportunity to make money and you can build a business that can be anywhere from you just get your products paid for to you supplement your income to you can completely replace your income. So you can be a wholesale customer or a wellness advocate. And as a wellness advocate, you can be a user, a sharer, or a builder. And if you are a builder, of course, you're wanting to build a business. But lots of times what happens is we end up vacillating between the user, sharer, and builder. The faster the harder that you work on your business and the more time that you put into it, of course, the faster you're going to grow. But I completely recognize that life gets in the way sometimes and we're unable to actively put hours towards doTERRA. What I'd like to talk to you about, though, is setting some goals for yourself, even if it's just a small amount of time, 1 hour a week for you to sit down and work on your doTERRA business. This is something that you can get back a little bit later, and we'll talk about income and how it is that you can make money, but you're going to get out of it what you put into it. When I first started with doTERRA, you'll remember in the last video, I just kind of signed on for the kit and because I wanted to get a bunch of freebies, but I started slowly watching YouTube videos and seeing what the income potential was, and I got really intrigued and excited. So for a little while, I was just a user. I was just using my oils and kind of learning everything about doTERRA and figuring out what were my favorite oils and how I wanted to use them. Then I would kind of shift into actively being a builder and hosting classes. But then I started a big massage therapy office and had several employees. So I kind of fell back into just being a user. And at this point, I am full on hitting it with doTERRA, trying my best to grow my business and do everything that I can to lift up some of my downline. I have degrees in psychology and counseling, and I am a life coach. And one of the things that I'm truly passionate about is connecting with other people and helping them realize their potential and grow businesses. So let's talk a little bit more about doTERRA and how you can grow a business and get income. Okay. So this is the business overview part, you guys. Basically, one of the things that intrigued me about doTERRA was the opportunity to have some financial freedom. I have been a hard laborer almost all of my life. I work really hard. This is my 19th year in massage, and I'm kind of running out of gas a little bit. So I'm trying to pivot just a little bit, especially in this current time. Of course, I'm shooting this in September of 2020. We are chock in the middle of COVID. My job is touching people all day, and although that's something that really soothes my soul, I need to have another iron in the fire to supplement my income and possibly even replace my income, okay? So what I'm looking for in my life is financial freedom. At this current point in my life, I don't make money, aside from my little doTERRA business, I don't make money unless I'm actually working. And this is a concept that most of us are used to. But through doTERRA and through growing a business as an entrepreneur, you can get to the point where you have a little bit more financial freedom. So let's look into what doTERRA considers financial freedom, okay? So there was this man that hauled buckets of water for a living. Basically, that's what we're doing right now, you guys. We get up and we go to work and we're hauling buckets. So every day he hauled water from the nearest source to his village miles away. If he wanted to make more money, he simply needed to work longer hauling buckets. Same situation here. If I want to be saving money for my retirement, because I don't have an IRA or anything like that, I just need to work more. Well, there's only so many massages, so many hours of massage that I can do in a given period of time. So I'm going to reach my cap, okay? After many years, this guy grew weary of hauling buckets, and then he got really inspired. If he used the spare time that he had to build a pipeline, eventually he could be free from hauling buckets. So he labored diligently for a few years to build a pipeline. The day that he turned on the spigot, everything changed. He successfully created an unlimited supply of water and improved lifestyle for the villagers and himself, resulting in an abundant financial pipeline. So that's a little bit what I'm doing right now. I am grinding away, doing 24 to 26, sometimes more than that, hours of massage a week, and I'm allotting a certain amount of time each week to work on my doTERRA business. I do classes and I invite people to on Zoom, similar to what we're doing right now. I've taught classes on adaptive, moms and babies. Let's see, what else have we done? Stress, sleep. I do classes all the time to try to support my downline and to educate any people on my team. So I'm diligently working at my doTERRA business a few hours a week. The more you put into it, of course, the more you'll get out of it, okay? Many people spend their lives trading hours for income, hello, and a lack of fulfillment or a sense of purpose. Even though I run my own business, sometimes I just feel a lack of fulfillment because I feel like everything would stop and I wouldn't make any money if I broke my arm or I got sick. And that's a lot of pressure. So I'm tired of trading hours for income. So I'm looking to build my doTERRA business so I can get a healthy passive income coming in. With doTERRA, anyone can choose to create time, energy, and financial freedom through building a lasting residual income pipeline, okay? So where are you at right now? Are you in the point where this guy was, where you're hauling buckets, where you're basically just trading your hours for income? There's a real limit on advancement and earnings. There's limited time freedom. There's only a certain amount of time in the day. I can't do massages in the middle of the night. We can't cut hair in the middle of the night. You building others' dreams? Are you working for somebody else? Or are you building your own dream? Or are you interested in building a pipeline that can give you true lasting residual income, no limits on advancement or earnings? You don't have to have a master's degree to make a lot of money. I do, but you don't have to have that. You just have to set aside some time and have a real passion for growing the business and helping people. With this, if you're building a pipeline, you're going to have freedom to choose your schedule. Perhaps the time that you're doing doTERRA is late in the evening from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. and you're studying doTERRA or coming up with classes and presentation, doing everything that you can to build your own dream. Okay, so where are you at in this? Are you hauling buckets? Are you building a pipeline? Ask yourself. Why partner with doTERRA? So here, of course, is beautiful doTERRA headquarters in Utah. Let's talk a little bit about doTERRA so you have a little bit more information. We know that there's some really awesome oils and they smell really good. They have a whole lot of other products as well. So doTERRA is effective. There's over 4.5 million customers and they have come up with a certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils, and this is the highest quality and purity standard, okay? The doTERRA Defense is 65% retention. So 65% of people that sign up with doTERRA stay with doTERRA. And why is that? It's because the products are pure, they're therapeutic, and people are actually feeling better and having an increased quality of life, very much like I did when I got my first kid. So most direct selling is going to lead with the business opportunity, and the product sales are going to depend on the opportunity, and basically you're just selling an opportunity. With doTERRA, it's a little bit different. Not everybody's going to want to get into the business, okay? So doTERRA leads with really powerful products, and the products are going to sell regardless of the opportunity they have to jump into the business. And you'll be able to share a wellness lifestyle with them, and then slowly, much of your wholesale customers are going to be like, wait a minute, hold on, I can get to the point where I earn all of my oils for free, basically, or I get reimbursed. So that's how we kind of end up turning people who might be wholesale customers into wellness advocates. Or maybe they just want to jump in as a wellness advocate from the very beginning with the understanding that they could be a user, a sharer, or a builder. A user is somebody who just wants to use essential oils and get comfortable with them. A sharer is like, yeah, I use essential oils. Doesn't this smell amazing? Go talk to my girl, Leah. She'll get you set up with a class. Or you can be a builder and be actively building your business, okay? So doTERRA's growth has matched Apple for the last 7 years, okay? So there's Apple's growth, and then here is doTERRA's growth. It's been $1 billion company in 7 years. It's the largest essential oil company in the world. It is the optimal timing for such an opportunity right now. You guys, I'm going to repeat this. If you have not figured out how to pivot some of your business and some of your ability to make income online, you're behind the curve, okay? Even if you're only spending 2 hours a week building a business, building your pipeline that's online, you are headed in the right direction. We're in the era of COVID, so everybody is got to stay 6 feet away. Everybody is super freaked out about their respiratory and their immune system, and we have a product that can help with that, okay? So doTERRA is this optimal timing for this opportunity. There's over 120 markets open worldwide. They're debt-free. There's no outside interest or funding. They're part of a $1 trillion wellness industry. And once again, we're in prime time for this. Everybody is focused on how to stay well and how to stay healthy. Okay, how to boost their immune system. And a lot of people are wanting to do this using natural products. doTERRA is led by a diverse team of business marketing and healthcare professionals with over 150 years of combined industry experience. And here are the executive team founders with Emily right there in the front. There's a wonderful team of founders that really have your best interests at heart, okay? doTERRA is really caring company as well. They want to change the world. They want to create partnerships with growers around the world, nurturing and developing economies and preserving agricultural traditions through doTERRA co-impact sourcing. The way that doTERRA gets their oils is the #1 reason why I signed up with this company. I have been pitched opportunities to join all kinds of essential oil companies, and the co-impact sourcing aspect of doTERRA is what really brought me in. So you can find out a little bit more about this on sourcetoyou.com, but basically where it comes from is doTERRA doesn't get a bunch of seeds and throw them out in the back. What they do is they source their materials from the best possible place in the world that those can grow. I talk about this all the time, but like frankincense, the best possible conditions for frankincense as far as the earth, the climate, temperatures, you know, how much rain they get. The best possible place in the world for frankincense to grow is Somalia. So rather than going to Somalia and getting a whole bunch of seeds and trying to reenact that environment here, they have invested into farmers into Somalia and invested into communities in Somalia to make sure that that frankincense is growing in the best possible place that it can grow in the whole entire world. I really encourage you to go to sourcetoyou.com and get a little bit more information about this. This is one of the big reasons that I signed up with doTERRA. It's a doTERRA pipeline and it touches many lives. As you grow your pipeline, other lives are lifted. Every purchase changes growers' lives and their communities for the better. They also have a Healing Hands Foundation, so doTERRA will go into an area, invest in the farmers in that area, and also end up investing in the schools and clean water. They provided backpacks for students. They've done all kinds of things. So look into this co-impact sourcing. Check the sourcetoyou.com website and get a little bit more information. And you can get some more information also about the Healing Hands Foundation, which gives so much money to help people in different communities across the world. Entire regions and cultures, in fact, are impacted because you share health and hope. All right, so success is really simple. There's 3 steps to build your financial pipeline. To change lives, engage in these pipeline building activities, we call it pipes, okay? The more you put into your pipeline, the more you receive. For greater results, turn up the flow. Okay, so step 1 is use doTERRA products, okay? That's it. And as far as the pipes goes, you guys, the first P in pipes is prepare. Prepare yourself for a success by experiencing the benefits of doTERRA's products and proven training system. So when I first got my kit for the first couple of months, I was in this prepare section of pipes where I was just using my oils. I was looking at a couple of videos. I was kind of trying to figure out how I wanted to approach this. The I is invite others. Let's see if I can get to number 2. Number 2 is share doTERRA. So that's where we're at. So the 3 steps are use doTERRA, share doTERRA, and then teach others. Okay, so let's get back up to our pipes. So we're going to just prepare in the beginning. Get comfortable using the oils. Have an experience with the oils so you can talk to people about that. Invite would be the I. Okay, invite others to learn about doTERRA's natural solutions and opportunities. And you can do this in a couple of different kinds of ways. You can invite them in a one-on-one. You can invite them, you know, have coffee at Starbucks if you want. Or if you are socially distancing and you want to stay away from everybody, you can invite them via Zoom or have a phone conversation. You can even get on Facebook and have a video conversation with people if you want, okay? So the I is for inviting. The P in the pipes is for presenting. Present doTERRA's message of wellness and financial prosperity. There's the build guides and the live guides that I was talking about, you guys. And then let's get on over here. The E is enroll people. You get people enrolled as either wholesale customers or wellness advocates, and you invite them to change their lives through natural solutions. And the last part in the pipes is S. Once people sign up with you, you're going to want to support those people and make sure that they have everything that they need and they have all of the education that they need in order to continue on with doTERRA. You want to continue to support them. This is almost more important as enrolling people. You don't want to just enroll people and make that money and then leave them hanging so they have no idea what's going on. Okay, you want to continue to support your customers. All right, so let's discover some of the possibilities. Now, this is the exciting part where we're going to get to talking about how much income opportunity doTERRA has. Now, this is highly subjective. It really depends a whole lot on your downline, how much time you're spending putting into it, but let's talk a little bit about the possibilities, okay? doTERRA has an unbelievably generous compensation plan, and when I was in the prepare section of my building my doTERRA business, when I was in the P part and just watching videos and looking at exactly this build guide, I was obsessed because I couldn't really believe that I could make that amount of money doing these kinds of things. But I'm here to tell you that these are pretty accurate, okay? So you could have a goal with doTERRA that you just wanted to get all these cool oils. I have a whole bunch of oils back here. Most of these oils I've got, you guys are free, and I'm gonna tell you how it is that I've done this. Maybe you just wanna pay for your products. Maybe you wanna supplement your income. Maybe you wanna completely replace your income and get to a place where you're not out in public dealing with people and you are able to work from home, growing a business and helping people. So let's talk about pay for your product. I'm gonna come out a little bit so this isn't so big. I think you guys can see that a little bit better. Hopefully, see if I can make it a little bit bigger. All right, so what we got here is the rankings going up, and I got a really beautiful little graph down here, okay? So there are several ranks with doTERRA. When you start out, you're first a consultant, and I'll get into this a little bit more. You don't make money directly in the beginning unless you have signed people up. I'm gonna talk to you about that in just a minute, but you can get to the point where you can start getting some residual income as you get a little bit higher into the ranks, okay? So for practical purposes, we're not starting at the very bottom rank, we're starting with the elite rank, and that's really the rank that you should shoot for first, is getting to elite. And we'll talk about what your goals might be and how long you're gonna give yourself to get to elite. So for elite status, you need to have 3,000 points. That's everything is on points, either personal volume or organizational volume. I'll talk to you a little bit more about that in the third section of this builder workshop. But to reach elite, you need to have 3,000 points. And this is about enrolling, give or take 15 plus people. It takes on average about 3 months to get there, okay? Now notice underneath the elite rank, you see basically most of that is purple, okay? And we'll talk about those colors in just a second. You move up to Premier right here. Premier means that you have 5,000 total volume and you have 2 executive ranks underneath it. You have signed up, okay? And executives are 2,000 apiece, okay? And here's about the money that you're gonna make. Oh, it looks like I got the British version of this. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna pull this out here so I can get a little bit more. I downloaded the British version, you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys aren't working in pounds. I don't know, maybe you are. So I'm gonna get over here so I can find the English version. I can give you guys the money that I'm seeing on my side. Okay, perfect, I got it here, okay? So for elite status, we already talked about this. You're gonna be bringing in about an average of this says $357 a month, which turns out to be about 230 pounds a month. So if you're British, hey, I just happen to be shooting one for you too, okay? You get to Premier, like I said, you need 5,000 points there. You have the opportunity to make, here on my side, Premier has an average of $876 a month. We move up to Silver, this means you have 3 elites below you. You lead 3 people to elite. My Silver on this side says about $2,350 a month for Silver. Gold, you lead 3 people to Premier, which will earn you about $4,958, so just under $5,000 a month. Platinum and Diamond are basically my goals, you guys. So what it is that I'm trying to do as an upline and as your leader is to build 3 people to Silver. So are you somebody who wants to get to this Silver rank and bring in $2,300 a month, give or take? If you are, I'm here to help you get there, okay? So as a platinum, you need to bring 3 people to silver. And what do I have here on platinum? Platinum is $9,626 a month. Now, once again, you guys, these are general numbers, okay? They're not going to guarantee you $9,000 a month. It really varies, okay? Diamond, you have to lead 4 people to silver. That's why I'm kind of platinum or diamond, because I have several really wonderful builders underneath me that I think are just looking for their opportunity to jump in and kind of trying to figure out how they want to jump in. So I have several wonderful people below me. If I can get 3 people to silver, I can get 4 people to silver for sure. And I know that you might be watching this thinking, heck, I'd love to make an extra $2,000 a month on the side of my current job. I want to help you do that, okay? So diamond means that I have led 4 people to silver. Diamond is $17,000 a month, give or take, okay? Now you'll see here in this section, you're just kind of paying for your products. Here we go, getting to the point where you're supplementing your income. And here on the next page, you can completely replace and multiply your income. You can build to a blue diamond, which means you lead 5 people to gold. That would bring you in about $38,000 a month. Or presidential diamond, that would be leading 6 people to platinum. That is $107,000 a month. So if all of this sounds pretty good to you and you're interested in those opportunities, we have everything that we need to teach you how to get to the rank that you want to get to. I have tons of educational material. I love lifting new people up and helping people. I love showing you everything it is that I've learned from doTERRA over the years, okay? So let's talk about how are we making this $2,000 a month or $37,000 a month. Well, you remember those colors? These colors here, the purple, the blue, the green, the orange. I'm going to tell you what those mean. Now remember at Elite, most of that was a purple box. Let's get down to the purple box and we'll talk about that. You can make money straight away after signing up with doTERRA by signing somebody up. The purple is what we call the fast start bonus. So you're paid weekly on new enrollee volumes for the first 60 days. So, and you get 20% of that. So you sign somebody up at a $100 gift, a $100 kit or $100 order, you're going to end up getting $20 from that. Then they order again later, you'll end up getting 20% from any orders that that person does in the first 60 days, okay? If somebody below you signs somebody up, then you'll get 10% of that person. And then on level 3, you'll get 5%. So based on your structural, you'll get anywhere from 20, 10, or 5% when people are signed up on your team, okay? So let's move on to, so that was just within the first 60 days, okay? Anybody that you sign up or one of your people signs up, you're going to make money on whatever it is that they order in the first 60 days, okay? And this can come to you via check, like I got my first check that night, or I highly recommend filling out a direct deposit form so it can go directly in your bank. The blue portion is called the Power of 3 team bonus. And I'm going to do a separate video on this because for the longest time, this part has been really confusing for me, but I've just started getting my Power of 3 bonuses and I think I get it now, okay? This is a structuring bonus. You can get anywhere from $250 to $1,500 a month based on the structure that you have beneath you. So if I have myself and then I have 3 people underneath me and our total volume for our LRP, which is our loyalty rewards program, our total volume for that is 600, I get 50 bucks, okay? And then it goes down from there. If their structures, they have what they need, $250. I'm still in the $50 bonus, but still that's a really nice $50 bonus to get. It supplements my income. It actually covers most of the oils that I order each month. So my Power of 3 bonus, I've been getting $50 a month, okay? That can increase according to how it is that you structure people on your team. And we're gonna have a whole separate video about Power of 3 at a later time, okay? The green is the really fascinating part. I get paid monthly. I get a check on the 17th of each month based on more structure, the people that I have below me. So outside of the fast start, so outside of your new person 60 days, you're going to get paid what we call a uni-level bonus on the levels that you have beneath you. So you'll get paid up to 7 levels deep, depending on where your rank is. So on level 1, you'll get 2% of their stuff, level 2, 3%, 5%, and so on. So the actual lower levels that you have, you're gonna make more of an income off of those. You'll be making 7% off of those lower levels, if that makes sense. At this point, I'm only paid to level 5. So I get income on every single person that's below me. And in part 3, I'm going to show you my back office, my doTERRA back office, and you can see what my structure looks like. And you'll even see what my checks look like coming in, because I'm pretty transparent and I'm not hiding anything here, okay? So based on what rank you are is going to affect how much uni-level bonus you're going to get. Based on how many people you have below you and where it is that you have them in your tree is going to affect how much money you bring in. So a uni-level bonus is going to come in regardless of you doing anything. You might not sign up anybody in a particular month, but if you have your structure correctly, you're going to get 2, 3, 5% off of the people that you have below you outside of that first 60 days, okay? You'll understand a little bit more about this when we get to section 3. So the uni-level bonus, that's basically what we're talking about when we're talking about passive income. You do not have to be actively signing somebody up in order to get this income. This will come after that first 60 days that you sign people up, and you'll be getting steady checks come into your account based on your graphic tree and the amount of people that you have signed up underneath you, okay? I've yet to get this orange one up here, this leadership bonus, but this is really what it is that I'm shooting for. Basically, any leaders from Premier up are paid monthly. There's 7% of the global profits are divided among the leadership ranks. So a Premier and Silver, they're going to get 1%. Some of the higher Silvers and the Golds and the Platinums, they're going to get 2% of the global profits divided. And then Diamonds and Blue Presidentials are going to get 1%. But on top of that, Diamonds, Blue Diamonds, and Presidential Diamonds get an additional 1%, if that makes sense. So as soon as I get to a rank of Premier, I am going to get 1% of the global profits, and I'm going to let you guys know what that is as soon as I get it. But I have no doubt that I'm going to get there, and I will get there before the end of the year, okay? So this is how you make money with doTERRA. I want to encourage you to download the American version and not the pounds version, and look at it yourself. Try to figure out maybe where you want to fall on that, okay? So I'm here to help you change lives and to create an income, okay? Each of us has an opportunity to create the life that we desire. And I believe that firmly. If you know me in real life, you know that I'm huge on setting goals, I'm huge on writing things down, and I'm huge on lifting other people up. And I believe that we can do anything it is that we want to. Yes, I have some higher education, but I don't need that higher education to grow this doTERRA business. I just need a passion for helping people, a passion for pivoting my income, a passion for educating, a passion for supporting people, and I have that. You don't need to have any special education to do that. Lots of times what keeps people from doing this kinds of business is they think, oh, not me. I couldn't do that kind of stuff. That's for other people. That's for the people that are really polished and have everything together. And I don't believe that at all. I think that people are wanting to connect with you. They're wanting to connect with you on an authentic level and learn what it is that you have to offer. What has worked for you? What has not worked for you? People want to connect. So if you are good at connecting with people and you are interested in natural products, that's all it is that you need to get started with us, okay? With doTERRA, you can build an abundant financial pipeline and allow yourself to be free to give. So what would make the biggest impact on your life? Do you want to be debt-free? Do you want to have a real generous savings account? So if you want to take off or you want to purchase something, it's not a problem. You want to have more financial freedom and not feel like you have to execute 40 hours a week or 25 hours a week in order to make your bills? Do you want to have enough money to be able to give to charities and support other people? Maybe you want to work a little bit smarter. Maybe you want more freedom on your time, so you can spend the days with your family and you can spend the evenings growing your business. Maybe you're just really ready to build your own dreams and not somebody else's. They say that doTERRA is actually more a personal development, a professional development company hidden in an essential oils business. So perhaps you're really focused on self-improvement and you want to figure out some things. You want to figure out how to set goals. You want to figure out how to talk to people. You want to figure out how to do Zoom meetings. That's everything that we can teach you. We can also connect as a team and as a tribe and support each other, not only in the doTERRA business and doTERRA situations, but in other things as well. Or perhaps you've been working a job like me, where I have for a long time, where I don't have an IRA, I don't have any retirement. doTERRA is my retirement plan, okay? I am slowly building a pipeline right now that is going to pay me monthly for the rest of my life, okay? So this is part of my financial planning and preparedness. Maybe you just want to do more of what you love. Maybe you want to travel a little bit more. Maybe you'd like to educate, teach English in a foreign country. Maybe you'd like to be able to provide more service to people or spend more time with your family. What is it that you want, okay? You can partner with doTERRA and get where you want to be. What path is best for you? You can get to the point where you just want to pay for your product. This is going to, oh, you guys, let me look at the money version here. That's the English. Okay, got it. Got the match here, okay? So maybe you just want to pay for your product. This is going to be about 3 to 5 hours a week, whenever it is that you find that time. Maybe it's 3 hours on Monday evening from 6 to 9, and your family needs to fend for themselves for dinner, or you provided a casserole, or somebody else is cooking, okay? Maybe it's pizza night on Monday night, okay? So 3 to 5 hours a week is going to get you to an elite status where you can pay for your product, okay? The money there is going to be anywhere from $350 to about $875 a month. You could reach, if you want, elite in about 2 to 3 months and premier in about 6 months. You've got to personally enroll a few people a month. Just depends on how much you put into it, okay? You get to the point where you want to supplement your income. This is going to be about 10 to probably 15 to 20 hours a week. The income on that, anywhere from $875 to just under $5,000. You're going to shoot for this: elite in maybe 1 to 2 months, silver in 6 to 9 months, gold in 1 to 2 years. Okay, so this is a marathon, not a sprint. You want to get to gold where you're making about $5,000 a month in passive income. That's doTERRA. You got to put in a little bit of work. Okay, you got to work yourself through the ranks. You'll maybe enroll 4 plus customers a month and see if you can get a builder a month. Okay. You want to completely replace your income, you need to invest a little bit more time, especially if it's something that you want to do quickly and you want to grow quickly. So about 25, this one says 50, this is a little different on here, 25 to 50 hours a week, if you even have that. If you do, fantastic, okay, and get it, okay? The income on that is anywhere from about $5,000 to about $17,000 a month. How could that change your life? I think I'd be willing to work 50 hours a week on my doTERRA business if I brought in $17,000 a month. So if you were doing this, you would shoot to get to elite in a month, silver in 2 to 3 months, and you'd hit that diamond rank where you're bringing in a very good amount of money. Diamond, again, $17,000 a month in about 1 to 3 years, okay? You're going to personally enroll about 8 clients a month or 8 customers a month and maybe find about 2 builders, okay? So there's just a couple of steps to launching your doTERRA business. Here are some steps here. We have some personal steps for you guys as well through Inspiring Natural Wellness. We're doing everything we can to support our builders and set them up for success. Number one, you're just going to want to live the wellness lifestyle. If you need this lift guide, like I said, or you need me to send you a PDF, I'm glad to. You're going to experience some natural solutions. You're going to start using your oils, using your products, and implementing your daily wellness plan. Step 2, you're going to start slowly sharing with others. You're going to start a names list. I know, but you know what? We got to come up with people that we feel safe talking to them about doTERRA. My first class was my safe people. It was my dad, his girlfriend, a handful of my favorite massage clients, a couple of my friends. I signed up almost everybody in the room. It went a lot better than I thought it was going to go, okay? Share a presentation with about 3 people, give or take. And you get to a point where you launch your business. So this is a point where we talk about goals. So if elite is that first thing that you want to shoot for, how long do you think it's going to take for you to get to elite? Okay, is it going to take you about 30 days? Because that's outrageous. Is it possible to do? Absolutely. How many people do you have the opportunity to talk to? How many people already trust your opinion and trust the things that you do? Okay, think about it. Maybe you'd like to shoot for 60 days. That's a really good target right there. Or maybe you say 90 days. 90 days from now, by the first of the year, I'm going to be an elite in doTERRA, okay? I want to talk to you. I am open to being your personal mentor and meeting with you. We're hoping to get to a point where we do a monthly meeting at the beginning of the month and talk about specials and prizes that we're giving away in classes. I personally invest a couple of $100s a month, not just in my oils, but in giveaways for my team. And this would be included in your team as well. So I'm glad to help you grow your doTERRA business, okay? Leah@inspiringnaturalwellness.com, or if you know me personally, touch base with me and let's talk about how many hours you want to put towards this. How many hours do you have to give? What are you comfortable with? Are you not comfortable with technology? Do you not do social media? Do you not want to do anything in person? I want to meet you where you're at, because there's an opportunity to grow this business online. There's an opportunity to grow this business on Facebook. There's an opportunity to grow this business if you're a massage therapist like me, or maybe you run a hair salon like our team member down the road. There's an opportunity to share with people all the time, and in ways that aren't icky, okay? We have a diffuser going in the office at all times. There are diffusers in every room. I use essential oils in all of my massages. There's ways to go about it without being icky, okay? And we're here to help you guys with that, and I'm so excited to have you as part of the team. I'm so excited to start talking with you a little bit more about what your goals are for your immediate goals. When do you want to hit a lead? Your long-term goals. Do you want to give up your job and actually bring in $17,000 a month through doTERRA? Let's do it, okay? I'm going to get on to part 3, where I'm going to show you a little bit about my back office and get some more tangible experience and proof, so I can show you guys what my team looks like currently. I have about 212 people on my team. So I'm going to show you a little bit more about the back office. We're going to also talk about how to sign people up. How do I even do that, okay? And we'll talk a little bit more about things in the 3rd video, okay? So tune in for the 3rd video. If you have any questions, jot them down, email me, leah@inspiringnaturalwellness.com, okay? I'm gonna stop the share. It was so wonderful sharing with you guys today. I got another massage coming in here a little bit, so I'm gonna crank out the 3rd part of this builder workshop right now. You guys take all of this in little bits and pieces, okay? Don't, try to absorb it all at one time. I've been doing doTERRA for 3 years now, and when I was first watching my videos, I was just like, what's this lingo? What does LRP mean? What is PV? What is OV? I'm going to teach you all about that, okay? So stay tuned, or go ahead and check on the YouTube channel if you want for part 3 of the Builder Workshop. Thanks so much, you guys.